Today we're going to be going over what the best stock trading platform is. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of your favorite stock at the moment, why it's your favorite stock at the moment, and also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys want to join our private Discord where we talk about our favorite stock picks, crypto picks, among other things as well, then you can click the first link in the description and get signed up with our private Discord. Or if you guys want to sign up with any of these different brokerages that we're about to talk about in this video, all of the links will be in the description for those as well. So I've chosen 4 different stock brokerages that we're going to be going over in today's video because I think they cover every basis and each of them have their own strengths. So the first one we are going to be talking about is Robinhood. And Robinhood, in my opinion, is going to be best for the newcomer investor. And if you guys kind of like gamification, where it's green when you have a good trade or it's red when you have a bad trade, it's kind of a gamification and very simple to learn. You basically just buy shares and then you sell shares with just swiping up. It's very simple, it looks good, and really that's going to be the whole reason why you're going to want to join Robinhood pretty much, is that it has the best UI. So it has the best interface, user interface of any of these different brokerages on your phone, and it actually has a good one on the website as well. Here we are on Robinhood's website, and what they kind of say about it, about their platform is it's investing for everyone. Commission-free investing, and they are really what pushed the envelope with commission-free investing. Before, every time you made a trade, you would have to give a certain percentage back to the brokerage. Now they make their money through order flow, but we're not going to get into that in today's video. But yeah, you will also get a free stock when you sign up with our link. So if you guys want to, get signed up, get a free stock, you can use our link down below and get a free stock. Certain limitations apply, of course, but basically they just introduced IPO access. So an IPO is an initial public offering. So one of my favorite stocks, Corsair, just went public last year, and I would have been able to get in on that if they had this at the time. But so basically you're going to be able to get in on initial public offerings before everyone has started trading the stock. So Coinbase was one that had a huge run on the first day and then it dropped back down. If you wanted to get in on the ground floor and get in at the price they set before it starts trading, you can do that on here. They also have fractional shares, so say you want to buy Apple, $123, you only have $50, you can get like 0.37 shares of Apple. So yeah, it basically has everything you need, but this is going to be more of a platform for people who just want to like trade and maybe invest long term, but you're not going to want to set up a Roth IRA on here. So if you're just trading like a little bit of money, or you just want to start investing little by little, you can do that on here, but you're not going to be able to open up like a Roth IRA on here. Or if you are able to open up a Roth IRA, I'm not aware of it, and I probably wouldn't want to on Robinhood anyways. But Robinhood is a good one for beginners, I would say. Next up, we have WeBull, and if you've watched any of our videos, you know that we actually are an affiliate of WeBull. We are not sponsored by WeBull. So basically, anytime someone signs up with our link and deposits $100, we get a free stock. So if you might think I'm biased, we're going to be basically, just to be transparent, we will get commissions for any of the brokerages that you guys actually sign up and start trading money on. So we are not biased towards WeBull. We just push WeBull a lot because they have a great affiliate program for us, and it has a great affiliate commission for you guys too if you actually get someone else to sign up with your link for WeBull. But anyways, WeBull is kind of all around great. You can open up a Roth IRA, which is a retirement account that lets you take out your money tax-free at $59.50, and it also has a great UI as well. It's kind of beginner friendly. It's kind of a little bit more than beginner. So Robinhood, I would say if you're a total beginner, that would probably be best. If if you've been investing on Robinhood for a little bit, but you want to start putting money away for retirement, and or you just wanted a little bit more information on your stocks and a little bit more data, and you think you're a little bit more advanced, I'd say WeBull is great for you. WeBull has 0 commissions, also no deposit minimum, so if you want to put in $10, you can put in $10. You want to put in $100, you can put in $100. But you also get a lot of smart tools on the app that Robinhood doesn't have. You can trade stocks, options, and ETFs, and even cryptos now. So cryptos, you can do Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin, and also Dogecoin. I believe they rolled that out, the beta, recently. Account types, you can obviously have an IRA, like I said, traditional IRA, Roth, rollover IRA, and then you can also just have an individual brokerage account, which would be what you would want to do if you want to be able to just take out your money whenever you want to. Now, you will have to pay taxes on that brokerage account when you make a trade. Compared to the Roth, you wouldn't have to make taxes because you have to wait till you're 59 and a half to take it out. But yeah, you also, something really good about WeBull is that you get full pre-market and after-hour trading sessions. So you can trade from, if you're on the Pacific Coast, you can trade from 1 a.m. all the way up to 6:30 a.m. at market open, and then from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. On the Pacific Coast. You can trade from basically 1 a.m. all the way up to 5 p.m. or from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. depending on your time zone. But on Robinhood, you only get 2 hours after, and I'm not sure about before. But so WeBull, you can trade for a very, very long time. And then also they have great analysis tools as well. Maybe not as good as Fidelity, which is going to be the next one, but WeBull is an all-around, a little bit more advanced, but still easy to understand type of brokerage. The third brokerage that we're going to be talking about today is going to be Fidelity. Now, this is where I actually hold my retirements. I have a little bit of money in Robinhood, a little bit of money in WeBull, and a good amount of money in Fidelity. I have both an individual account as well as a Roth IRA with Fidelity. So yeah, basically Fidelity is going to be a little bit better for researching kind of mutual funds and ETFs. I think they have probably the best research tools for mutual funds in general, and that's what you're going to be putting in your Roth IRA, so that and you just hold it basically, and you want to be tracking their 10-year, 5-year, and 20-year performances and seeing how they've done compared to the S&P 500 as well as other their market in general. And I think Fidelity has probably the best, easiest to understand kind of tools to help you do that, and as well as planning and advice. Basically, this is going to be for the people who are just trying to invest for the long term, in my opinion. In Fidelity, I don't plan on selling any of the stocks or mutual funds or ETFs that I have in my Fidelity account. But yeah, here we go. For value, they do have 0 expense ratio index funds. So when you invest in an index fund or a mutual fund, you're normally going to have to give out or pay a certain percentage every year for what you put in. Now, that doesn't really matter, with ETFs, it's like 0.35%. So if you put $100 in, that's going to be like 35 cents. And you're obviously going to be making from a 6 to 12% return, depending on how aggressive you go. So it's not really going to matter in the long run. But they do have 0 expense ratio index funds, so you won't have to pay anyone anything. TD Ameritrade doesn't, or Schwab or Vanguard doesn't have 0 expense index funds. Now, Vanguard has really good index funds, but it's really up to you. And then they also have great tools and obviously service as well. But yeah, so that's going to be Fidelity. I would suggest this to someone who doesn't really want to look at their investments too much, but wants to be able to research, do good research, and find out what mutual funds they want to invest in and take a little bit more of a role in your investing journey. The fourth and final stock brokerage that we're going to be talking about today is going to be TD Ameritrade, and the reason that we are putting this on the list as well is because it's kind of like an all-around great brokerage. Now, I actually don't have any money in TD Ameritrade. Kyle, the other guy that is on this account, so if you've been subscribed to us, Kyle and I both make videos on this account. He uses TD Ameritrade. TD Ameritrade, you can open up an Roth IRA, regular IRA, basically everything that you could put up on or make on Fidelity, as well as an individual account. And this is going to be probably have the best tool. It's called Thinkorswim, and that is for people who want to be trading. So if you guys want to be trading every day, and you want to be able to use all the indicators that we talk about in our videos, and basically have a trading platform. WeBull has this as well, but TD Ameritrade probably has the best one in Thinkorswim for that. They don't have as good of research tools as Fidelity, in my opinion, researching mutual funds ETFs, but it's probably the best all-around app and website for trading. Now, investing and all-aroundness, I would say TD Ameritrade's best. If you're a beginner, I'd go with Robinhood. If you are slightly better than a beginner and you want to be trading and investing, I'd go with WeBull. And Fidelity, I would probably say, is best for just long-term investing and research for your long-term investing. All around, TD Ameritrade's probably best though. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for our video today. What stock brokerage do you use? Leave it in the comment section below. And what's your favorite stock? Also leave that in the comment section below. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.